Hi everyone, this is my M5. The E39 is my most favorite BMW model. Who would have knew? Who would have guessed? So today I'm gonna do a short overview. What I did, what I have, what I will be doing. I'm starting off in the exterior because, well, we're at it. So this is a 1999 model. Most people convert it, at least for the headlights, to facelift models. Yeah, I don't like pretending to be something I am not. So I think these are from Depot. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think they're Depot because it has like the Old Testament size of written stuff. They're okay, but I will have to fix them at some point. I bought them new, $300, around that. And I also did take out these covers around the fog light and put one in with duct. Not that it's really doing anything else, but it looks neat. It's a sporty car, why not? I also put in tinted fog lights because it suits the overall appearance. Right here I'm running Philips, I think they're Philips, day running light LEDs, because thanks to EU it's mandatory to have light during the day, even if it's in broad sunlight. Thanks a lot, Brussels. Okay, so now I replaced the kidneys, but not entirely. These one are the stock ones. I just replaced the outer silhouette. I don't know what the name is. As well as the emblems. It's not a big thing to do, but it makes quite the difference because this one, due to the dark paint, it was really, it was annoying me. So I had to replace it with something more subtle. I will have to replace the bumper, or let's say just fix it, because during its time someone parked too close and it has a crack down here. I managed to fix it in place so it doesn't appear that obviously, but it will need some work. I can't get around it, as well as replacing this thing here. It's just held on by screws by now because, yeah. Here's the fog light missing. That has a practical practical reason, because, can we see it? Yeah. That's my air filter, which is so dirty. It's a used one, so I haven't driven this car really far since I own it. It has been like 2 years now, and I must say I only put down about 3,000 miles around, something like that. No, it's 3,000 kilometers, but whatever. It had experienced a total engine overhaul, but we'll get into that just in a few moments. On the outside, it's mostly stock. Of course, headlights, rear lights. It even has the stock rims, but they're not in the best shape. They're not as bad as I expected, but worse than I expected from someone that was a car collector. So from whom I got it. So these will need to be refurbished, all 4 of them, because someone really liked curbs. Side indicator, I had to replace this one. So this side was cracked, the other side was just weeping water. Replaced them, I think, also with Depot. Not too sure. I'll have to look it up at some point, but honestly I don't care. I had windshield replaced together with all the weather strips thingies, and the rain sensor was replaced as well because that wasn't working. Gladly the insurance took care of that. I didn't pay a cent, so I'm happy about that. I'm also happy about the black trim. I saw many of those lose their paint. The paint is bubbling. Luckily, mine are in very good condition. The driver's side, someone must have had his arm on it with a bracelet or something, because there were some chips on it. Nowhere else. So that's fine by me. I can live with that. I touched it up. That's it. Rust wise, there's nothing to complain about. It has no rust whatsoever, which is cool. Then I just saw I need to do the smog test in a few months. I have to keep that in mind, because every month you fail to do it, it will cost you $100 and more. Right here we have, of course, how could it be else, depot lamps, and the exhaust system is a catback FMS stainless steel in 2.5 inch. Makes a good noise, but not the best tone. I would love to have it. It's pretty hard to have something homologated in Switzerland, or because E39 M5, there are not many around here, and not many manufacturers do homologations for homologated parts for these cars. So yes, what I know about is the previous owner. I don't know if you can see it, but the previous owner must have been something like cardboard. It has some scratches on it. It's not that bad, but well, I didn't see it, so far I didn't took care of it. I had front and rear tires replaced, and the front brakes, they are fairly new. Oh yeah, here you can see curbing. Who doesn't like curbing? And also it has something sticky on it. I don't know what they have done to it, but they run perfectly, so that's okay. By the way, that was me. Yeah, I know it hurts as much for you as it hurts for me. I had to sway. I saw a cat on the road in the last second and hit the curb. Luckily, the rim wasn't damaged too bad. It can be fixed, but man, that sucks. So yeah, what I will have to do as well is replace the brakes, or at least the brake pads. These are OEM original BMW brake discs, but the brake pads are a ceramic ATE, I think. ATE is the brand. Ceramic pads, and they the stopping power is okay for OEM brakes. The brake on this particular model wasn't the best to begin with, even when new. So I will have to address that, because it makes a squealing noise. It even pains you when sitting inside the car, which is not pleasant. Everyone sitting around looks at you, but not because your car sounds nice. No, it doesn't. So I will have to address that at some point, but I don't know if that's gonna be this year or next year. We'll see. Interior wise, let me see. This car doesn't have much options, and no sunroof, because I'm a tall guy. I don't want to be pinched in the head. It has the standard stuff you would expect from a M5. I reconditioned the seat at some point, but someone didn't really took too much care of it. I will most likely have them taken care by a professional, because I am by all means no expert in this field. We'll see if that gets us somewhere. Also, I have the very annoying shift knob wobble. I already ordered a kit, but it won't make it here in quite some time. I also enjoy the beautiful titanium, I believe it is, trim, which is close to in perfect condition. But the car will need some attention in the long run. It's just it's a 20-year-old car. So all I have here is a fire extinguisher. and some cleaning trays. Yeah, better safe than sorry, I guess, because if your car burns to the ground for whatever reason, yeah, you'll be pretty pissed alone by that fact. But if it could be avoidable, or at least damage reducing, yeah, would have been nicer. I replaced the no, I didn't replace it. It was non-existent to begin with. Someone cleared all the badges. I put this M5 badge on. I know it's not period correct, but it looks nice. It suits the car. And of course, I replaced this one as well with a darker version. Other than that, I did no exterior modifications to the car, other than just maintenance. Let's have a look under the hood, because I want to show you something. So let's see if I can get this up with one hand. Come on. I don't mind a dirty car. It has been sitting outside for some time and driven because I had an issue with my other car. So back to old reliable BMW. So this is my engine bay. For all who wanna know. No, I just got the sticker for free. I had to put it somewhere. Don't mind this business here. I will take care of this again after homologation. It's for day running lights. I put a strut bar in it. Not that it really needs one, but I made a terrible mistake. It touches the carbon fiber inlet part here, which sucks so bad because it's in great condition. I did a complete engine overhaul. Had to lower the compression because I use a supercharger. It's a ESS one. I got the second-hand kit, which had some issues to begin with. It's like one injector was tripping. That was very unfortunate, and also I had to get a replacement, which took even longer than finding a kit, so that most definitely sucked. Other than that, the engine is completely overhauled, as you would expect. The Vanos, the timing chains, valve stems, everything was taken care of, and I was even able to use the stock pistons because they're forged. They're not bad at all. They're quite good. And before you ask, I let all of this do by a professional for three reasons. One, I lack the proper equipment. Two, I am by all means no mechanic. And three, I wanted warranty on something done with such a delicate engine, because when something breaks, it's always expensive. And for those who might be asking, this is prepped. This one will be removed. We'll be running M4 boost pressure sensor. Yes. And for all those who like to put such a ESS kit on it, there are a few things to take care of. First is, can one see it? I don't think so. This here, I believe, is the air conditioning hose, and it comes right up to the bracing plate for the supercharger or pro charger or whatever. This is something that, yeah, the mechanic should have taken care of. I will let him happily know this because I don't want any AC to break. Also, we decided to put in a drain hose for the don't worry, that's just a marking, for the compressor oil, supercharger oil. I don't know. How should I even know? Also, this kit has a few weaknesses. One is this pipe is touching the hood somewhere over here, and this bright spot is this here. Now, it could be that something moved, but I'm not too sure about that. What I did is I just gently grinded it off a bit so it has more clearance, because since the engine has more horsepower, more torque, it's most likely to, you know, tilt even more when under hard acceleration. I haven't driven this car on the Nürburgring, which I would like to do, but by now I wouldn't take it there. Also this valve here, I don't know the correct term for it, at least in English. At certain pedal positions, I think it has a membrane in it, which acts some kind of a wastegate or something like that, I don't know. And it makes sometimes a rather odd squealing noise. I might be after homologation, because this is a part that gets homologated. I'm the first one doing it, by the way, in Switzerland. So, but this one here will most likely get replaced by a Tiol, whatever one, a simpler design, something not that bulky, but that doesn't fix this issue, because the other one would be attached here. I don't know, I need to think about some stuff here, come up with any ideas. Maybe some one of you have any suggestions, ideas. In order to install this one, the E39 has normal washer fluid, and it has a concentrate beverage right about here, somewhere here. It had to go in order to fit this bad boy. By the way, this is plastic piping, this is metal. Also, watch when running higher boost levels. I currently run on the stock one, because I have a stock, no, not really stock, but I have the limitations to homologate it, and this one cracked. Those are, I believe, alloy. Yeah, pretty sure it's alloy, and those tend to crack around the screw holes. So I had to get it to a professional to weld it up, and now it's running its original cover again. I know there are kits out there that are full billet aluminum alloy, but I'm not too sure about homologation here with something like that. I will have to look into that, because welcome to Switzerland, where everything is regulated to a disgusting degree. Okay, and most likely this one will go, or if this plenum goes, got replaced with one that's more boost resistant and a lowered profile, I will keep it in. But we'll see about that. Also, most kits come in polished alloy or billet. The design, it needs to be black to suit it. That's all I wanted to say. So I don't know if I missed something out. I'm running stock headers and catalytic converters, because we're not allowed to take those out. And there would be also no way to pass smoke test, sadly. But hey, here we are. The car is loud enough. What I did, considering cheating the law, is I have 3 of those pulleys, I believe they're called. It has a serial number. This particular one has a serial number at the back, or the item number, and I let 3 or 4 of these be made from billet steel, no, alloy, I think it was alloy, and which all have the same item number but different size. So that might be fun. We'll see. What I also had, I don't know due to what, but the fan clutch, or let's say the fan unit. I was driving off from work, regular basis, like I do always, low RPMs, and somehow it managed to touch this cowl, I think it's called, or fan shroud. That's it, fan shroud, and it fucking broke off. Look at this, so ugly. I had to cut this stuff down, so if the police takes a look in here, they don't, you know, want me to get it showed on the police station to get an okay. So I had to cut it off and I replaced this one. I believe it's the same fan from the E36 M3, but do not believe that just freely. I'm not sure anymore. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, I'm not gonna start the engine now because I'll have to work on it. But yeah, that's basically my E39 M5. Also called my dumpster, my money dumpster. Actually, it's a burning money dumpster, because no matter how much cash I toss into it, there's always something to replace, improve, whatever.